Well, only 17 days to go until the Beijing Games begin, and Australia's athletes are winding up their preparations. In the past, Brisbane's always been well represented in our Olympic teams, and this year is no exception. In fact, the entire Australian weightlifting squad hails from Brisbane. Andrew Coz spoke to the pair who have the weight of the nation on their shoulders.
Brushing up on her language skills, Deborah Lovely is Beijing bound.
They ask you like, how are you? Like, 你好吗?
Yeah.
And then you answer, 很好.
很好. That means very good.
Yeah, very good.
August 8, mark it in your diary if you haven't already. That's the date the world will be celebrating sporting success, and a day Deborah's been anticipating. A Brisbane weightlifter set a new national record at the trials last month, confirming her place in her second Olympic squad.
It'll be good because I'll know what to expect as far as just the whole setup and security and just different things that might be, yeah, it's a bit different in, domestic competitions.
It's something Damon Kelly will have to learn on the run. The 24-year-old quantity surveyor makes up the other half of the Australian weightlifting team. He'll make his Olympic debut in Beijing.
Pretty exciting now. It's definitely a dream come true to make the team, and I've been a combination of 10 years' work. Started lifting when I was 14, so it's reaching the Olympics is the absolute pinnacle.
But the gentle giant had to do it the hard way. Damon claimed his place at the expense of best mate and fellow lifter Ben Turner.
We've been training together for about 8 or 9 years, but it was bittersweet, so we're happy that one of us made it.
And I remember being slightly tearful when Damo was going out, knowing that I knew I had an Olympian. And then Damo then did a PB, 2:22, and it was just a great moment.
The super heavyweight pair have set their goals for Beijing. Damon wants to break the 400-kilo milestone. That means a massive 175 in the snatch and 225 in the clean and jerk, while Deborah's also gunning for a personal best and a new Australian record. I've got 45 kilos on the bar here, under half of what Deborah's going to lift at the Olympics, and only about a fifth of what Damon's going to lift. But let's see how I go. Not too bad, but I may have had a bit of help. At 25, Deborah could almost be classed a veteran of the big-time events. She already has a Commonwealth gold in the trophy cabinet and a 12th at the Athens Games. That was in the 75-kilo category. Now she's made the jump to super heavyweight. And her coach, Michael Keelan, says a top 10 finish is what they've worked toward.
Lock in from the shoulders to hips, come on. Lock in. It's good, looking easy. The big girls out there that are expected to do some really huge weights when they're going for the bronze, the silver and the gold, and often what happens is that some of those lifters miscalculate. Resulting from that, Deb's got a better opportunity to finish much higher. And
as if Olympic preparations, full-time law studies and part-time work aren't enough to keep Deborah busy, she's also carrying some extra weight, courtesy of fiancé Joshua Ackerson.
I don't do anything in-house, so yeah, I got engaged about 2 months ago, and yeah, now getting married in December, so yeah, it's going well. The plans are getting there.
Josh will be ringside as Deborah goes for gold. Damon too will have his family as a cheer squad.
I think I'm more excited than me at the moment. It's their first trip overseas.
And while the Stephanie Rices and Grant Hackett's may be regarded as the glamour competitors at the pool, don't forget about this super strong duo, because they're the ones who really have the weight of the nation on their more than capable shoulders.
My heart gets a bit racy every time I think about it, so it'll be a good experience.
Oh, I think our sport's the most glamorous sport. I mean, everybody likes to see the big guys lifting the huge weights, and when you see some of those smaller girls and the smaller guys, they're lifting 3 times their body weight. And to me, that's one of the most impressive sports that you can go and watch.
Oh, she's got a big year ahead of her. Best of luck to them both. Andrew Coz reporting. Well, still